Hello, eighth graders. This lesson is a poem, and the title of this poem is Identity. It's written by Julio Noboa Polanco, who is a Hispanic American poet. And when I say Hispanic, this means that he is Spanish. Okay, he's related to Spain and American at the same time because he's got the American nationality after he immigrated to New York. He was born in 1980, and his parents are Puerto Rican. In this poem, the theme is individuality. The main theme is individuality. It shows how a person wants his identity to be. From the title Identity, we know that the identity tells all about a person, it tells everything about him. But here, the poet is trying to show the identity that he likes to possess, that is not his, but the identity that he desires to have. Okay, he does this while contrasting between a flower and a weed, and he uses examples like, for example, I'd rather be a tall, ugly weed. So here is how he's trying to show what kind of person he wants to be or what kind of identity he likes to have. The tone of the poet is expressive because he's expressing all his thoughts, ideas, desires, intentions, and everything about what he wants to be in the future, probably. This creates a mood of determination or of confidence and freedom in the reader, where the reader feels confident to create change in his identity. It makes the reader convinced that he can change as well. There are certain things about us that we don't like sometimes. We'd like to change. Okay? So here the poet gives us the confidence or the freedom to change. The poet used poetic devices in order to help us get his image or his point. These poetic devices are simile, metaphor, and imagery. Simile, as we all know, it's when we compare two things or person to a thing using as or like. So he said, let them be as flowers. Okay? Metaphor is when you compare but without using as or like. So he said, always watered, fed, guarded, admired, but harnessed to a pot of dirt. So do you see here? There's kind of a paradox or a kind of opposition. They take care of these flowers and whatever, but they harness them to a pot of dirt. Do you see? Also, we have the imagery. The poet creates a certain image in the reader's mind through visualization, of course, by using vivid descriptive words or adjectives. Look, I'd rather be a tall, ugly weed clinging on cliffs. He also uses senses like sight, touch, feeling, smell, or hearing in order to create this image in the reader's mind.